what it is, what it do. It's your girl Brittany. She's back. She's better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that your girl posts frequently. All right, y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping. We doing a ducky bow or ducky yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's go and get into this video. All right, y'all, so in today's video, baby, we are getting into the drama, the mess, the tea after the whole boxing match. Now, as y'all know, Nina and Lauren did a boxing match Monday. Mind y'all, personally, for me, I wasn't stunning them. Okay, Cassie and Jonathan, it was the only people I was thinking about, okay? I wasn't thinking about no Lauren. I wasn't thinking about no Nina. I wasn't doing no Sharkabit. I wasn't stunning y'all, okay? Wasn't thinking that about y'all. Lauren came in saying underrated. I'm like, who cares? Anyways, where's Cassie and Jonathan? You know, I really paid they fight no mind. It was just like, okay, fight, whatever, cool, great, get in there, I guess. But ever since they got to fighting, now it has led to drama with Lauren, Nina, and Liddy. Like, Lauren is feeling herself. I mean, feeling it. Y'all got her feeling herself bad. You know, she's a fan favorite right now. Everybody on her side. Everybody feels as though, you know, she's one of the new heavy hitters. So, you know, she just kind of having her way right now in the Now That's TV universe. And with her having her way right now, she's like, I'll take any of y'all. All of y'all could get it on my mama. So, boom. She did an interview with some people. I don't know who they are, but she did an interview, and basically in the interview, you know, she was feeling it. Like, she feeling it, y'all. She told him, like, I really could have KO'd her. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even do her like that, though. I ain't even give it to her like that. I ain't even want to be rude like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to take my win. Because, I was doing her. But at one point, I'm like, girl, I could have really baptized you real quick. Because apparently, word on the curve in Lauren's world, Nina was talking, saying that she'll beat her up or something like that. So with that, she was like, you know, I really could have did you dirty in the ring. And no shade, no lie. Baby, Nina was tired. Tired of the pain. We fall down and we sleep in the bed. Like, she was tired. Nina was tired, baby, and whoever that ref was, he did not care. He did not mind. He like, let's go and get this over with. I'm ready to see Jonathan and Cassie. Okay, get her. Nina would be like, 1 second, I need water. He like, no water. Get her, Lauren. And with that, you know, she went up from there because we really went stun her and Nina's fate. Honestly, it was neither here nor there. But, you know, the fact, like, she did come out on top. She is having her way when it comes to Young and Reckless. It was like, okay, like, you know, congratulations to Lauren or whatever. Boom. So Nina gets a hold of this interview, and she was big mad. I mean, big mad.
Don't ever in your life do no fucking interview about me when you was friendly in my fucking DM. What you talking about? Always do that. They get a little bit of clout, you got a little bit of fame and all that, and think you doing something. That's not nothing. Because these hands work. We can get that outside of gloves. Don't ever in your life do no interview on me. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? That's boxing. You're not with me on a. I'm on that. Now I'm on that. And you can get that whenever. I'm in Atlanta. You can get that whenever, however, wherever. Is you like talking about and right down without them gloves on, homies? The way I see you, the way you wouldn't keep them gloves up, baby, you couldn't keep them to your face, babe. All I had to do was actually lift my head up. I only did one little thing wrong. I would have kept my head up completely.
After all that, here come Messy Boots talking about something. Do we need to run that back? No gloves, no rules? I'm like, no, Messy Boots. You need to run that back, no gloves, with Cassie and Jonathan. Like, simple. Let's get to it. Like, if it was Nina and Lauren versus Cassie or Jonathan, who would I rather them show fight without the gloves? 110%, the scale is broke, it would be Jonathan and Cassie. I would not be thinking, worried, stunned, afterthought about a Lauren and Nina. Would not care. Would not care, ever. Lauren then gets back on her bull, and she ends up calling out Liddy. Now, mind y'all, when the boxing match was going on, Liddy messed up. So Liddy ended up saying, this is Lauren from season 2 of Young and Reckless. Lauren corrected her and said season 3. Then she was like, oh, I apologize. She's not an OG yet. And then Lauren was like, big OG. Like, you doing too much. I feel like Liddy was embarrassed because she messed up, but she didn't have to make that comment. And that's really no shade. You really didn't have to make that comment. You said season 2. She just corrected you by saying, season 3. And you should have just been like, oh, I'm sorry, season 3. And just kept going and kept it professional without you being like, oh, you ain't no OG yet. Mind you, her and Nina homegirls. Like, they be on again, off again, homegirls, not homegirls. But they have a, friendship for the most part. So, maybe Lauren felt like she was being funny because that's her homegirl. But regardless of the fact, to me, if Liddy gonna host, Liddy gotta stay professional and not be trying to be funny if she messed up. Lauren didn't do nothing but correct you. And it wasn't like she had a mic being like, no, season 3, bitch. My body, bitch. Don't play with me. Like, it was an honest mistake. But then you threw shade on an honest mistake. Like, no, you was wrong for that. So Lauren did come out and say something about it. Now we start off with Lauren saying, let's talk about how Mother Effers was really trying to be funny. Announcing me talking about I'm on season 2, knowing I'm big Lauren from season 3. Then I corrected it and still tried to be funny, talking about I'm not an OG yet. I peep all the shade. Liddy responds with, first off, I apologize for making a mistake. It truly was a mistake. I will get better at announcing and hosting overall. With all due respect, though, I beat your ass. With or without the gloves. Wrong South Central baddie love. Let's focus on your rematch. Simple. Lauren responds with, I don't know why y'all think somebody's scared of y'all. I'm not these other bees on the network. It never gave that. So Liddy ends up replying saying, you're not supposed to be scared, but you got my number. I just spoke to you. ... You made a post instead of checking me. The thing though, and all this comes from a little bitty match that nobody cared about in the beginning. Ain't that crazy? That is insane. To me, I think that the girls need to do better. It's really not that deep. It's truly not. It is what it is. If they end up doing a rematch, they do a rematch. But it really ain't no real beef. But, I guess for ego purposes, somebody got to win with the gloves off. And if Liddy want to get back in the field, get in there. We haven't seen Liddy in the field on Now That's TV since her and Ivory got to fight. So I would love to see her, get up there with the girlies. I want to see that. My only thing is I seen this post, and I don't have it on this device, but somebody said that Lauren is the breakout star of Young and Reckless season 3. I don't care. Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree that Lauren is the breakout star? I don't necessarily have like a breakout star just yet. I don't feel like none of the girls really are breakout stars just yet. I feel like, we have some highlighted personalities that I wouldn't mind seeing on another show. And for me, it's definitely Lauren. It is definitely Lauren. And it's also Jules. Jules and Lauren are the two that and Alexis. Drew, Lauren, and Alexis, I would definitely love to see them on another show. Very much. But I'm not going to say breakout stars. Not just yet. I definitely feel like Lauren is doing her thing. I feel like Alexis is doing her thing. And I also feel like Jules is doing her thing. But nobody's hogging the camera. It's just like, okay, I got into an altercation. I need to handle that. Okay, somebody else now getting into an altercation. More so, in my opinion, like, they're never forcing it. They're not hogging the camera. So I don't really think it's necessarily no like breakout stars just yet of like, okay, this was her season. This was her season. Like, she ate the whole thing down. I don't think that just yet, but I do think, it's a lot of highlighted people. Well, not a lot. Them three were the highlights so far of this season when it comes to fades, personality, understanding like where they coming from with a lot of they fights and stuff like that. So I will say that I do like those three girlies. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye.